Good morning and welcome to Windsor Castle on a grey, overcast but very warm day. Today we're going to take you on a tour of the castle and its grounds.
Sadly the Queen isn't in today, but never mind. So this is St George's Gate, which is the entrance to St George's Chapel. Now unfortunately, because today's a Sunday, St George's Chapel isn't open for visitors by the public. But there you go. There's a better shot of the round tower there. As you say, you can see the Union flag on the top. We're just heading up towards where we can collect our Multimedia Guide. Seems quite a busy day today. There's quite a lot of student and school parties here. But as we've come up the hill, it's quite quiet, which is nice. And as we mentioned in the intro, it's a little bit of an overcast day today, but it's warm. And so long as the rain holds off, then I'm absolutely happy. So we've just been in to collect our multimedia guides. So they look a bit like this. Hold on. So this is your multimedia guide, and it comes with headphones as well. So you have an introduction first of all from Prince Charles. And then as you go round, there's numbers on the wall where you can select the commentary that goes with that particular number. So we've just been listening to the commentary about the round tower, which is here. And what we've just learnt is that the castle was built by William the Conqueror, or started to be built in 1070. After he conquered England in 1066, according to my resident historian next to me. And it's built in a standard Norman castle style of a keep and a moat.
A bottom melee. That's Bailey.
Okay, and built on a hill, and it was built to defend London. And it's been a royal residence for 900 years.
And 10 monarchs are buried here.
10 monarchs are buried here. 39 monarchs have called this their home. And it's because of the love of Windsor Castle and Windsor that the royal family that we know now took Windsor as their surname. It's a much better shot there of the round tower, and you can see obviously how high up it is, with the royal standard flying on the top. I'm just heading down now towards where we can go into the state apartments, but also there's a shop down here, the Middle Ward shop, and then you can see there the back of St George's Chapel. As I say, unfortunately, because we're here on a Sunday, the chapel isn't open to visitors, but you can see it from the outside and it's absolutely gorgeous. We're in the Middle Ward now, so we'll head this way for the North Terrace, the Queen Mary's Doll's House, State Apartments, Undercroft Cafe and the toilets. So we're in the royal shop. Hannah's fancying a corgi. How much are the corgis, Hannah? They are very sweet, but how much are they? £22.50. I think the corgi can stay here. So you've got all the guidebooks are available in here in various different languages. That was the one in Spanish. Then you got souvenir guides for the Queen Mary Doll's House, which you're going to see. Also, Frogmore House. The actual guidebook itself is £5.95, which I don't think is bad really. Lots of guidebooks and so on. And you got a teddy bear Coldstream Guard. They're cute, aren't they? That's $14.95, the Guardsman bear. Just after being asked to not film in the shop, heading down towards St George's Chapel. Sorry if there's a bit of wind noise coming down the hill, it's quite windy. But yeah, so unfortunately, as I mentioned before, because it's a Sunday, we're not able to go in St George's Chapel today. And to be fair, we did know that when we booked the tickets. But we can still come and have a look from the outside, and it's beautiful. So many iconic events have taken place here. Prince Charles's wedding to Camilla took place in St George's Chapel. You'll also recognise it from Prince
Harry.
Yeah, Prince Harry and Meghan were also married here as well. We're in the Coldstream Guards that guards the palace. Marching up and down with absolute precision. I noticed he looked at his watch immediately before he started, so whether he needs to march for a certain amount of time or it was to kind of set his pace, I don't know. There you go.
Okay, another shop, let's go.
So we're just coming down now onto the North Terrace. You can see that's the North Terrace down there, and that's where you would head down towards the State Apartments, which I think we're going to next. But we're just looking over the North Terrace and you get a fantastic view of over Windsor and then across to Eton. So Eton's on the other side of it. I don't know if you can just see the river.
Yeah, I can.
Just down there. Well, Eton's just on the other side of the river, and the chapel that you can maybe see in the distance, that's the chapel from Eton College.
Well, we've just done a tour of the State Apartments.
And we've also been to see Queen Mary's dollhouse, which was amazing in miniature tiny detail. It's in 1/12 scale, so fantastic.
Unfortunately, you're not allowed to film or take any photographs in the apartments. Staff are very keen and approached a number of people who were either videoing or taking photographs, so sorry, we're not allowed to show any of that.
We've just had tea and coffee and some scones sat outside outside the royal apartments, and we're now just overlooking the Quadrangle, which is just behind us. I'll move over slightly so you can see. So the Quadrangle you might recognise from like Prince Philip's funeral, for example, but visiting dignitaries will come in through the gate, the archway there, which is the archway through to the Long Walk, and they will carriage process round the Quadrangle before they go in to see the Queen. The Quadrangle used to be used for jousting back in medieval times, so when obviously knights would joust, but yeah, it's fantastic. It's a shame you can't go in. The one thing I'll say is the building that's just over there, and you might not be able to see, but it's got like a coat of arms over the top, that's the Queen's apartments, so when the Queen is at home, that is where she'll be. So where we left you before, we were just looking out over the Quadrangle, and I pointed out the gate, or the archway, that takes you down to the Long Walk, and which you can see straight ahead of you. In the very distance you might just be able to see a Coldstream Guard standing guard over that archway. But if we just move you around, and apologies for aircraft noise, and this is the Long Walk. So it certainly would be, and it stretches all the way down in the distance. Now this is Windsor Great Park, and the Long Walk, I think it's about 4 miles. And you may remember it from Meghan and Harry's wedding, when you would have seen the carriage going down. But there's a lot of visiting dignitaries will come up the Long Walk in carriages or in their cars and come in through the gate that's just behind me now. But yeah, so the Long Walk over Windsor Great Park, and as you can see, people obviously will walk some or all of it. But it's a fantastic, amazing driveway, I suppose, an entrance to the castle. Well, this seems as good a place as any to end the vlog today, with the wonderful Windsor Castle in the background.
Yeah, it's been an enjoyable day. We've been in there about 3.5 hours.
Yeah, and it's a shame that obviously we've come on a Sunday because we didn't have a lot of choice of dates really, but that St George's Chapel is closed on a Sunday. So my recommendation would be, if you're going to come, don't come on a Sunday, because you're going to be able to see St George's Chapel on any other day, and that's probably going to add at least another half an hour, 3/4 of an hour onto your day really.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon, hopefully.
Bye!
Bye!